AFP or PFA stands for Pension Fund Administrator. This is a system created during the 1980s to prevent people of growing old into retirement without any money left. The employers have 6 options of anonymous societies to affiliate with and hand in their money. Each month, workers are forced to hand in 10% of their monthly income to the AFP of their liking. Once the AFP is chosen, the next step is to choose the fund level to deposit their money. The funds go from A to E, in which A is the most profitable fund but with the highest risk, and E is the least profitable fund but with the lowest risk of loss. The decision of which fund to choose is basically a gamble because the economy is very variable through the years and the profits of each fund aren't constant. One of the biggest issues is that workers are unaware of the economical factors that may affect their investments.
The pension a person is going to get can be calculated as compound interest equations, and it depends on the rentability of the AFP, the percentage of the wage the person is saving, the amounts the person is saving, and the amounts the person is going to spend after retirement.
So, in other words, there are 4 ways of improving the pension. The first one is to increase the interest rate. The second one is to increase the time saving money, and that means decreasing the time of retirement. The third one is to increase the percentage that the person saves. And the fourth one is increasing the wage. It depends on the market of the whole country.
We are going to focus in the APS system from the Solidarity Fund designated for those retired who have a low pension. Even though they quote during the working life, every month they receive an amount in the range of 60,000 pesos that adds to the pension given by the AFP. Our idea is that instead of giving this benefit during their retirement period, the state can anticipate this and start giving this social benefit to all the workers who comply some specifications during all their working period. As for this, the benefit would be added to their own AFP saving account. If the worker achieves having a minimum of 25 years saving and not having ungrounds, then the state will cover the difference between the necessary payments to achieve a minimum pension equivalent to the minimum wage, considering the number of months saving money and the time a person is expected to live in retirement. In this case, state will be more efficient at giving pensions. People with low wages that follow the requirements will have a promise to have better pensions of the minimum wage, and as they are required to save a minimum of years saved, it is also an incentive to save more and care about individual capital.
Data shown here is average wage in a person's life, periods worked, and estimated time to live as a retired person. Case number 1 is how he'd receive his pension today. Case number 2 is what would happen to the expenses if the pension increased to minimum wage. Case number 3 is what if our solution was implemented today, showing a decrease in the expenses by the state. It shows that our solution would increase the pension in a more efficient way. Finally, we can compare monthly expenses in all cases.